Yep, hi all. So it's January 2020. This is for sale in Bournemouth, Dorset, a Kyosho Blizzard DF-300, which is the Nitro version of this truck. The instructions are dated 2006. In case anyone's wondering, the box off. So I'll show the vehicle in a minute. Everything works. So we've got a transmitter here. Okay, and this has basically been in my loft for about 5 or 6 years. And yeah, that's all. And obviously, I put new batteries in it. Of course, batteries and contacts inside are spot on. Various instructions, possibly after run fuel, charger for your glow plug. Now here's the original engine, which is completely fine. I actually fitted a new engine a couple of days ago, and it turned out that this engine here was fine. I was just flooding the engine when I was starting it, 5 or 6 years ago, when I was basically had absolutely no knowledge whatsoever. So yeah, there's an extremely tidy engine there. That's the original engine, same engine as this one. So, but these are rare engines. So here's the vehicle, and obviously got all the instructions, mint condition. Just bought this a week ago. So it takes a AA battery, which you can put a rechargeable one in there and use that charge if you want. Obviously the tool here, along with the glow plug that I've just taken out of the truck to let it cool down. So here it is there, beautiful. Now I haven't tuned it. It runs and it revs and it drives around the garden, but it doesn't go particularly fast. Now it used to go really fast, I think, because obviously got a new engine in it. We need to adjust the gearbox for the first and second speed, which I'll get round to potentially, but I thought, you know what, I don't really want this truck anymore. Advertise it. Someone wants to mess around with it, they can. Otherwise, yeah, over the next couple of weeks, when I get a chance, on maybe next weekend, I'll have a go at adjusting the gearbox. But otherwise, yeah, it starts up fine. Does. You do need to have a really good battery in this, a good old charge on this, and that obviously glows. It instantly lights the glow plug. A weak battery at 1.2 volts, I've tried, and that gets warm but doesn't go bright orange, which you need orange to start these babies up. So yeah, that's the cover there. So I'll just take this off one-handed. Now I would say it's in very, very good condition. I say I've had it for 5 or 6 years. Used it for about a year, just a summer I should say, and then, like I say, started to flood the engine. I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered. Lobbed it in the loft, and that was the end of it. I got some brand new fuel a couple of days ago here, so I've had it running. Run it a few times. Here he is, and so it's brand new. So it's a brand new engine, exactly the same engine as the old one. I've transferred the muffler over, new air filter, etc. on it, new band on the cooling disc here, because obviously that was where it's going in the loft, that had dried out and cracked basically. A 2-speed gearbox. So this is the part you need to adjust here. So I will have a go at this. If it doesn't sell, next weekend, the weekend after, I'll have a go at this. There's basically and this is in the instructions. There's a hole there, and if you sort of spin the gearbox around with your finger, you can line it up with a 2mm Allen key. And what you do is, according to the instructions, you loosen it or tighten it, so that alters at what time it goes from first gear to second gear, which obviously is the quick gear. So yeah, got fuel in there. You'd use this to pump the fuel into the carb. A few pulls on here with the glow plug in, and yeah, it starts up. The idles nicely. It's got forward and reverse. All this is in very, very, very good condition, as you can see. I've given it a quick wipe over, but it was only ever used when it was dry. So that's it there, nice condition. All the tracks are all spot on. So I've taken the cover off. The cover is in the box there, just so I can basically, when I'm running it, so I can see how much fuel's coming out. Because if I'm over fueling, I can see you can see the fuel coming out of this sort of muffler device here. So yeah, but yeah, it's obviously a bit fuely, because that's just what nitro vehicles are like. So that's yeah. So yeah, it starts up, revs nice grey smoke coming out the back, as I read on the internet it should be. Yep, and it is for sale in Bournemouth, Dorset, and I can post it obviously worldwide. When I get this started again, maybe tomorrow or next weekend, I'll get a video of it running and a video of it driving around the garden, because once it's sold, that of course that is it with these sorts of models. You buy them, and that's it. There we go. Cheers.